No.
So yes, options, Medea.
So.
Level 3 spells.
Fuck, I should really level up. That means I gotta get out of bed.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
All right.
Man, I hate the new PFSRD. The stupid sidebar keeps resetting.
Yep, it's awful.
Why is it that every time a site updates its UI, it sucks?
I don't believe it's permanently what their UI is going to be. It's a holdover while they're still doing a big, massive filing movie thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get an energy drink real quick.
That's what I've just been. That's what I've in fact just finished guzzling down. Guzzling.
Caffeine junkies.
Mm-hmm.
I only need the power of salt to keep me going.
He says from inside his pillow.
It's safe. Ugh.
Where the hood at?
I will make love to this pillow and none of you can stop me.
I mean, I will have to mute your end of the microphone though, because it's not safe for Twitch.
Right.
That's why our love will be a silent affair.
Yeah, show how prepared are you for the end of the world today?
I
can't wait for seeing how that fucking goes.
Wait,
I'm super prepared.
Should we do it first, just in case it invalidates everything everyone else wants to do?
wait, what did Trump do today?
No. This is what Sif is going to be doing to end the world today.
Sif is going to make a wish.
Yep.
Oh God.
You're safe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is not a single surge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna add 5 more to that just to see.
What are we adding 5?
My wish.
Completely fucking safe.
My fucking wish. You know when you do a thing that's magical, and you have to roll 1 to 20, and if you get a 20, wild surge happens. And what I wished for was, I haven't.
Items magic.
It hasn't happened yet. There was probably a surge when it was first created, but you know, it hasn't happened until the wish is made. And I asked for a very specific one that I wrote out in full.
Can I see this very full wish?
Yeah.
I have to scroll through a lot of stuff to get to it. You have it? Okay, good, because I can't afford to scroll through that. My brain.
What you wished for?
Can I fuck the wish?
Only if it's a goo girl.
This is acceptable.
Okay. Yes. I make sure that everyone just sort of like, I'm just gonna go do this thing alone, just in case the world explodes. And then I go off and I find a clearing maybe like a mile out. Dear Blade, I wish for a vehicle.
Izzy's following.
No, I literally say, if I have to, I will cast invisibility and fuck off. I don't want anyone nearby because I do not want anyone to get exploded by what happens next.
What happens if you get exploded and need a medic? Designate a partner, man. This is
I've got a fucking potion. No, it's too bad. I do not bring anyone with me.
Alright, fine. I'll just come back and dig up your body later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I expect if you find a body.
Though the shadows will consume it.
Yeah. Dear Blade, I wish for a vehicle capable of safely traversing via any means between the planes of our worlds. It needs to be durable and able to carry at least 10 average-height humanoids comfortably and fulfill basic amenities such as food, water, atmosphere, and toiletries. It needs to be able to do so at a speed that does not mean such travel would take longer than a week, so as not to age drastically on this journey. I need to be capable of using it and able to teach others.
I have one complaint.
What would that be?
No spinners.
Spinners?
Spinners.
Why spinners?
Like spinning rims?
Yes.
I can feel respect being leached out of my body right now.
Yeah.
It's all part of the plan.
So.
To have no respect.
I need a token.
I cannot believe. Look how many fucking d20s were rolled there. Not a single goddamn surge. Not one.
God damn it, Skill.
Spoiler!
I'm so good at dice. Even when I'm not rolling.
Right?
I wasn't.
Calculate the probability of that.
Well, considering 20%, 20 is a 1 in 20% chance, and 20 dice were rolled, there should have been at least one. Considering there
No,
isn't a 0 result.
That's not how probability works.
College also.
Well, yeah,
It's
whoa,
not
whoa, whoa,
additive,
whoa,
it's
whoa.
multiplicative.
Yes, that's step 1 to the to the dice. Okay, you have to actually calculate probability in steps. So on a dice,
What's this?
each dice has a 1 to 20% chance, but there isn't a opportunity to get a 0. So it's actually a little bit less than. Sorry, it's a little bit better than 10 than there 1 in 20.
No, it's 1 in 20.
It's 1 in 20.
Yeah.
But don't you calculate probabilities with a 0 inclusive?
No.
No.
You don't need to. It's
Oh,
there's 20 different things that can come up.
In fact, I'm pretty sure if you include the
1 out of
0,
20
that's 21.
is 5%. And my math boner is rusty, but let me see if I can.
Probably should get that cleaned off. Rust on the dick.
Do I need calculus for this?
Yes.
Fuck, I don't remember enough calculus.
Sip's gonna wander off to wish for that.
I'm gonna wander over to this table full of ladies with only like one dude at it, and
We're literally
buy them all
talking about
drinks.
the end of the plane of existence, and you were trying to get
Sko walked off into a clearing. I can walk off to flirt with some ladies.
This is true. Okay, so it's about a 3.33% chance of getting away without a single crit in all of those dice rolls.
To be fair, there was a crit, it was just a crit fail.
True, of which there was... Oh no, I have to do the probability backwards. Never mind, whatever, regardless. Not coming out with a single 20 was a sub 4% chance.
That sounds off.
That does sound off.
It shouldn't be, but admittedly is still head maths.
I had to know this for my finals. Why did I forget already?
Because fuck American education.
He's not American. What part of Hoff sounds American to you, DCL?
Everything, because I am an American.
Nice.
Therefore, I'm
Venomous.
Rules of America is that nothing else matters but American.
No.
Okay, Delta is 0.05.
So while Cage is trying to get his dick wet, are we still discussing the fate of the plane?
Yes.
If we are, I guess Zeomar should probably step over to this table.
I'm gonna just keep getting drunk.
Zeomar did spend 30 gold to order rounds for everybody in the tavern.
That's true.
30 gold.
Also, should check this out. It's fucking cool as hell.
No, they cost like 4 silver.
Oh yeah.
So everyone's getting drunk.
As drunk as a fairy can get.
Well, I mean, they're about to party like it might be the end of the world. They don't even know it.
I need drunken music.
How am I gonna get shit done today?
Very carefully.
Good answer.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
What?
Oh man, that's really awesome, Scout.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh god, no, nope.
So I suppose Zeomar, which, oh god, it's gonna be fun because Noku's still here because we haven't done a time skip.
Noku is busy banging the awesome bubbly lizard waifu. Shut up.
Well,
Lizard hacked
did
off.
you guys? I'm trying to remember if there were any more questions to be asked.
From this guy.
I don't believe so. So far as I recall, they explained stuff about the magical college that totally doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't exactly the entire college that was bad. It was the principal, the headmaster, and a number of I don't remember if it was the vice principal, but a number of council standers.
Genocide an entire race. I
Yep.
expect to see them wearing red hats,
Yes.
black leather uniforms.
Yes. They are the reason that elves are no longer about, although I don't believe they had the exact as to how it happened. And they're doing things that is causing the gap between planes to fall apart piece by piece until eventually the world will collapse in on itself and everyone will die.
Yep.
That's the reason wild magic surges happen in the first place.
Yep.
But if we get
God,
enough
I
magical
still can't
artifacts...
believe there was no...
Look, when the moment Sif learned that, you know, wild magic surges are the reason the part of, like, the planes falling apart, I was like, I just gotta be really careful, right? And then suddenly, you know, no wild magic. Everything is fine.
What did you say, Shell?
I still just cannot believe that out of 20 d6,
Oh.
20
none
D20.
of them surged.
I can. Because fuck you, roll 20.
You mean 20d20?
20d20.
Well, yeah, 20 d20. What the fuck ever.
That's also another reason why.
I mean, if I roll it, it will happen.
Okay. I've run the numbers. I'm pretty sure it's a 35.8% chance of
You have
not
been
getting a 20.
calculating this entire time.
I have been poking about trying to remember how to do probability.
See, when I do it, 20 surges. I don't count.
Mm-hmm.
I also just roll a really fucking solid average, usually.
Math makes my head hurt.
I like math, as Fen well knows, because I did it the other day just to set everything up for work stuff. I spent 2 hours doing that and grinning like an idiot the whole time because it was fun.
I'm so sorry.
Nope. I would be hating my existence.
I hated maths while I was learning it, and now that I am not being forced to learn it anymore, I find it really interesting.
Nope.
Same with a lot of the
like
sciences. I fucking think science is amazing. I used to hate it.
The only numbers I need to know is what size that bolt is and how many lug nuts go on here.
That's
College
pretty
has
reasonable.
taught me a valuable lesson. How to count up my college debt.
College teaches a very valuable lesson in science, or in math, and that is that you won't need 90% of it ever again.
A valid argument. Oh, to find out how thick these rotors are, you gotta do this, add this, divide.
You know what? You shut the fuck up right now. I'm having flashbacks to my goddamn structural engineering classes.
Enjoy that, DCO.
I won't, because I hated that class.
I think you just hated that entire degree.
I think I just hated that entire. Yeah, no. Fucking
You should
every
have done
semester.
something fun.
Every semester sucked.
I know. That's why I said you should have done something fun.
Either way, ZMR approaches the group, kind of looks around a little bit.
Yep.
Says, so how quickly do we want to get out and about to working for finding artifacts so we can apparently save the world?
I mean, apparently, since the whole plane of existence is at stake, I assume.
From catastrophic world-ending bullshit.
But considering how this is this group, we might screw around for a while before we get on that.
Well, I mean, the reality is, it's off to go collect artifacts in order to, you know, profit at the same time as doing good and arming a group of militia people to assault a place that doesn't exist.
Yep.
Going hard with the politicking on that one, aren't you, Sif? I'm teasing. I know why you can't say anything.
There's no reason why I can't say anything about anything, because it doesn't exist. And I would just, like, glare pointedly, like, stop it, for fuck's sake! Just don't bring it up!
Sorry, not Sif. Izzy will reach over and pat Sif on the head.
Exasperated noises.
Like, crawl over the table and pat him on the head, then move back to his chair.
He's not a fucking barbarian. He'll jump down from his chair and walk around.
Being a barbarian.
Yeah.
Well, I have the chair now all for myself.
Yeah, Sierra just like cats all over the chair and just takes
Sprawl.
Izzy is a okay. Fuck you guys. Izzy is a civilized gentleman. Continues licking himself to clean.
I mean, yeah, of course, it's convenient. Gotta get everything just right.
Grown ass, adorable owlbear backpack. Cute pet.
So it's a
owl.
backpack. So it's a backpack now too.
I mean, it's not actually a backpack, but it's hangs on his back.
Oh, that'd be graphic if you had to cut open the owlbear and make him into a bag. It's still animate and just wants to be held. Oh my god, though, that would be amazing if you had a sentient backpack friend who looked like a cuddly owlbear. We need to get a bag of holding in him somehow.
I know, right?
You can do that.
Oh wait,
He's
shit!
a stuffed animal. He doesn't feel pain.
I just remembered I have a sentient sword now.
You do.
Alan, where did you go?
up and to the left.
Heading on.
I might have found the table with the highest number of women.
Who knows how many of which are traps?
I see
I'm s-
that.
I'm still down with this.
Hey, it's the salamander babe.
It's Noku's wife.
So there are two dudes. Is that a dude or is that a girl? Yeah, it's a dude.
I wanna
So
fuck.
there
Woo!
are two dudes. He's a pretty dude. There are two dudes there.
I want to fuck the pretty dude.
And six girls.
Yep.
I recognize those two tokens.
My
So I
dick.
just came up, bought the whole table drinks because I just came into some money.
Mm-hmm.
The whole table got even more drinks.
Yeah, there's like a tab of like 10 gold getting everyone in this whole tavern shit trashed right now.
30.
30, sorry.
Oh boy.
Might take a little.
Adventurer money, woo!
So one of the ladies at that table is the salamander girl from before.
I don't remember her.
Titan mod.
I don't remember if you were there, but yeah, she was the one with the big fucking big weapon who made it so that we got from A to B like really quickly because anytime we met something, she smashed it into paste.
I thought you were
Awesome.
gonna say big tits.
I mean, she does have those. She gives the squidgliest
Also
hugs.
has those, yeah.
Fuck the big tits.
She is. I have that picture somewhere.
It was
Yeah,
like-
I remember it all too well after you plastered it onto the front main screen.
That's right. I did do that.
Oh,
I
we
I wasn't
streaming this?
thinking.
Yeah.
I want to fuck the lizard.
Well, I mean, you can.
You have the body of a little boy.
Don't
Does that
show
even
them.
work? That's a bit creepy.
She's a bimbo. She doesn't care.
Well, no, I just mean more like, does that happen for Izzy?
I mean, it doesn't, but if it did, it'd be in a hentai.
Yeah. Some
You know it's
some
true.
Shotacon nonsense right there.
You know it's true.
I scrolled up.
So
Yeah.
that's the same image that Scow posted.
I see that. I'm dumb.
It's fucking awesome though.
It is really cool. I scrolled up to fetch that and then didn't fetch that.
That salamander girl is very pleasant.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's also amazing. Put a bear trap in the living stuffed animal's mouth.
Oh god.
You think Izzy won't do it?
Yeah, look, bag of holding in the back and shoulders, and then bear trap in the mouth.
Bag of devouring.
Oh god, a bag of devouring in the mouth, and then just a bag of holding in the back. Be fucking careful.
I can't believe you guys are trying to weaponize the stuff.
I wouldn't. I just saw that
Why
as a
not?
suggestion, and it's a pretty
What's
fucking
its
hilarious
challenge
one.
rating? Alright, so Ziomar uses his power sensing ability on the stuffed bear. What's its challenge rating?
Its challenge rating is 0.25.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Izzy is going to hug the stuffed owlbear while thinking about weaponizing it.
So I'm gonna take another tangent on roleplay today and tell you guys about what happened during Shattered Star when I was a DM. So my party got to Karamaga, which is in like the second or third book, and they went to assault like one of the houses there because one of the dudes there was a bad guy, and the druid of the party, who is insane, by the way. He was a lava gnome fire druid, and he didn't cast any spells if it didn't have fire.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
and he was drunk. So he was drinking all the time. They were in this house. They hadn't even defeated the guy. They got into the front door, and he sees a fern by the door, and he goes, "I'm gonna take this pot. I'm gonna take this fern. It's my plant. It's mine." And he named it Pot Pot, and then proceeded for the rest of the adventure to carry Pot Pot around with him.
Oh my fucking god!
He
Why?
went so far as to search out plant care books and construct making books so that he could put a construct spider body on the bottom of this plant so that it could walk beside him. And it had a 20-foot movement speed. And every time he managed to get enough construct books and enough knowledge of what he was doing, I let him upgrade the construct around the pot.
Did he make a weaponized potted plant?
He did. So
This is some Mario shit.
eventually, the pot had 8 spider legs.
Oh, God.
It had a chair with it had a chair with a single-use crossbow bolt built into the arms. It had a bag of holding in a little bitty flap that folded on the side. And it moved it 20 feet around just like he did. So he would sit on Pot and just ride around.
That's
he
amazing.
also managed to, from the black market, find a assassin vine seed who he named Chomp Chomp. Who Chomp Chomp then lived in the plant with Pot Pot, and he took care of Chomp Chomp and Pot Pot. So the last book rolls around, and the wizard has gotten polymorph any object. And the wizard is mad because he's had to deal with this potted plant for 5 books. He's
Is this
so
where he
frustrated.
Fucks the plant?
So he looks at the plant, polymorph any object, turns it into a Goron. Turns it into a living plant person.
Is this where he fucks the plant?
No. So he turns it into a living plant person, and the Pot looks at the party, suddenly sentient, and is like, "Dude, I'm Pot Marley."
Oh,
Yes! I can only assume that he had crossbow proficiency, yes?
He did, but it wasn't just that. He became a bard.
If I was close to my
proceeded to like go around and like dance and sing, and he sang for the party as Pot Marley, and the druid took leadership just to have him as a cohort.
If I was close to my computer right now, I would hang up from this call.
It was amazing.
Hey, Sho, check this thing I found out. You might like her.
Oh yeah, that's really cute. Sluggo. Or Slugbox, rather.
Yeah.
Slugbox has done like a fucking ton of stuff recently. I don't know why, but Slugbox has been on a tear.
Ton of shit.
Well, no, usually it's still like a relatively steady rate. Like, I think that my inbox of like DeviantArt and all that kind of shit has just been so full recently. The Slugbox
This
stuff.
has been normal like output rate for years.
Yeah,
I got a
fair
Fear
enough.
Elemental in my other campaign.
Nice.
Speaking of someone who has like talked to and hung out with Slugbox for time, yeah, this has been his normal rate.
I want to
Crazy.
talk to
So,
Slugbox. Introduce him to me.
It looks like this is an older picture too.
I have not talked to him in like literally 3 years at least.
Well, then you can't just be like, "This is someone I talk to all the time. This is
No, I
his
said
normal
I
output rate."
talk to.
So,
But anyways,
This picture was drawn last year.
Pot Marley.
That's fucking cool as shit.
It was a really great story sort of progression where he took this inanimate plant and just made an effort throughout the entire campaign to take care of and do stuff with this plant. And it turned into a cohort, and I thought it was a really cool way to organically, through the story,
Organically.
get the cohort.
I fucking will stab you in the face, Scout.
She set me up!
I did. I didn't mean to. That wasn't my intention, but...
Could have just let it pass.
No, I couldn't have. That'd be stupid.
Guess who's sitting downstairs? Pun
Papa.
master. No, the pun master.
Oh.
Why isn't he
Bag
playing?
of bones. Because he has to get ready for a job interview.
Tell him my blood pressure has dropped significantly.
Oh well.
So, are we gonna have a time skip because there's nothing else to really do in the bar?
Yes, I'm gonna resolve this flirting that Fen is doing, and then we will time skip.
Yes.
So, the lady beside you, the one with the ribbon in her hair, she is just like, "Hi, thanks for the drinks." This lady, what is she? She's a cowgirl.
Oh my.
She
My word.
What
she
sense of the word?
giggles and sloshes giant boobies
Okay,
in your
that-
direction.
Well, sorry
Um,
guys, I'm gone.
she has cute little horns and big floppy ears. And
It was nice knowing you, Callan.
yeah, she's pretty much just like, well, thanks, sugar.
I hope
Oh, she's even a Southern belle.
Yep.
I hope my
The salamander giggles, but she leans against the lizard folk who's beside her.
Oh, so she taken. All right.
I hope my roommate is gone, because otherwise he's learning what a degenerate I am, and I'm too tired to
Do you have this going over the speakers?
care. Of course.
You fucking moron.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, do you see his roommate? No.
For all my past lives.
Start calling out to people in his house and calling them all cunts.
DCL loves to suck big floppy horse wieners.
It's true, he does. He's a little gay boy. He's an anal princess.
You know, okay,
I love that phrase.
Okay, first off, fuck that phrase. Second off, fuck. Third off, I'm actually pretty sure my roommate's gay. Hasn't confirmed it, but I have my suspicions.
Well, then you
Well,
might
you'll be
wake
able
up
to
with a
confirm it with
snuggle
you'll be able to confirm it with that dark star, sir.
So Callan will, lean closer to the cowgirl and ask her if she's having a good time. And
Sure, just completely ignore the other
Well-
woman.
yeah,
Yeah, I did. I just ignored the other three because they're inconsequential. They're just
they're not.
Who wins out? Who wins out to the Southern Belle Moo?
yeah. She giggles and she's just like, "Well, I'm a little pent up, but otherwise good."
There we go.
Okay. So can we just like fade to black as Callan and her make their way off then?
Yeah,
Excellent.
You said
as
you come
milking
to me
ensues.
as you touch the cow.
Moo,
Do it now.
Do it now.
Moo.
moo.
What's the little doggo's name in that comic strip? Isn't it Matt?
I don't fucking know.
That's amazing. So, for anybody else, if you guys want, there's a handful of named NPCs here that you can hunt out.
I think I'll just have a discussion with the two I released about being.
They're in a room upstairs.
What am I?
Wow,
Again?
wow, wow, wow.
Also, you
Along
couldn't
with the rat
release them
person.
because they're geased.
I'm not a cleric.
Gassed.
I'm an oracle. There we go. I need to ask them about oracle things.
Are the bedrooms on the floor above?
Yes.
Okay.
The stairs are like right here.
Izzy is going to go ask.
So you
about-
pretty much go up the stairs and
I'm gonna go ask the Dryder if she knows my sister.
okay.
Not all Driders know each other, Sif.
So, Sif, when you get close to the bar, this pale-haired dragon man glances over at you, and then he reaches out, and he doesn't touch you, he touches the air around you. And let's see. I actually have to do this now. Because it's I know I have it somewhere.
It's in between your cleavage.
What was that noise?
Boom.
Ding.
Wasn't me.
Fries are done.
It was a headset.
Yeah, it was my headset.
Sniff.
Oh, where? No, that's Salen.
Doop, 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 doop.
I need to see what his touch is.
Hungry. Far too lazy to walk this.
Not crazy high.
No, crazy high. He needs to spend more time around Pop Marley.
He does.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, we'll go with Annabelle. Does an 18 hit your touch?
I can choose it not to.
But you're flat-footed. You don't know what he's doing.
True, but I get
Because
them
he
as a
didn't-
reaction thing, I think.
Yeah, he didn't touch you. But so what this did, so he touches something beside you and you get a sudden rush of like cold all the way to your bones and it hurts. It's so just it's painful and it leaves you feeling a little strange and a little weird. And after that passes and you warm up a little bit, which only takes a few seconds, it's fine. Like the 8 damage that you take is all subdural, so it's non-lethal damage. And you're fine. You're not hurt. You're not.
Alright, what the fuck was that?
The gas on you to prevent you from talking about the academy is gone.
I'll blink, and then I will nod slowly. Thanks.
He like just kind of points over his shoulder with his thumb motioning back towards the table and goes, "You guys weren't quiet."
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Another round.
much appreciated. That was really starting to cause me some consternation right there.
Yeah, I can understand that. I am Seth.
I'm
Does
Sif.
he have scales?
He does have scales.
So he's not scaleless, it's fine.
See a scaly?
He is a scaly.
DCL.
I'm not gonna
He's a-
draw him.
He's a dragon man with hair.
He is a dragon man with hair.
Charged by the scale.
I can. He's a dragon man with hair.
And he drinks shochu.
He does. He does drink soju.
That shit is like chronic.
It's delicious. I'm a big fan. I had some a really nice blossom one a while back, and I want to get more of it, but it got discontinued because it was like a limited stock. I was real sad.
So, his response to you is, people should be allowed to choose their own fates.
Ah, I mean, I appreciate it. Admittedly, my fate is somewhat more thrust upon me, what with starting as, you know, not a hyper-intelligent dog.
Yeah, but now you can choose your own.
Ah,
Don't
much
know
appreciated.
You don't know why, but you can feel Izzy's salt emit.
Tail wag, tail wag, tail wag.
So, Izzy, if you glance over in this direction, you don't like that guy. You don't want to be anywhere near that guy. He fucking freaks you out, and like he just gives you this insane uneasy feeling.
Seems like a cool bro.
And it causes you discomfort to be closer than 20 feet to that guy.
Bar fight time?
Have I ever run into this feeling before?
No, not ever.
I want to tell Sif that I don't like that guy. I can't get close enough to do so.
You can. It just causes you incredible discomfort the closer you get.
I'm sure it's fine.
Is he gonna try to wave over Sif?
Well, currently I'm like trying to talk to the bartender. We'll see. Do I notice? Yeah, I'd have probably noticed. Huh? Oh, one sec. No, I'll pad back over here. What's up, Izzy? I was about to talk. That's a bit rude.
Sif,
Rude.
what is that guy?
Rude.
Dragon guy and a spellcaster. You broke the chaos on me. By the way, that magical college does totally exist.
I can't. But hang on that guy.
That's just racist. Walk back over here again.
Wait.
Okay. What's that? What do you?
Something about him that makes my senses go completely bonkers. Everything about my body is just telling me to stay away.
I wonder if that's an oracle thing. I mean, he doesn't trigger anything odd on my radar. And yeah, I mean, I'm more magically attuned, so it's probably something more along the bent of the divine. Which means I don't mind.
Wait, but it's the divine.
He's
So?
probably a necromancer or something.
I'm an atheist.
Talking to the cat that literally
How can you be an atheist in this setting? You have to-
I know, I just do it to throw him off. More like I find the matters of the divine to be inconsequential to my existence, because I do magic, and magic is cheating.
But this is the cat who just divined the coming end of the plane.
Yeah, being caused by magic.
It's not like you caused it yourself. Zeomar said something and then you had a vision.
No, I had a vision before you even.
Yeah, he actually, that's a pre-built into his character as the vision is of the end of the world. And it rang true with the description previously provided.
Didn't say anything for the longest time.
Yeah. Regardless, yes, I'm just like, yeah, and it's being caused by magic, and it's inconsequential, because magic is cheating, and I'm the best. Woo! I'll pad back over here.
Alright, Sif, just at least be careful around him.
I appreciate the warning. I'll look up at the Dragon Man as I walk back over. I can't help but notice that, do you happen to, like, you know, make divine people feel a little bit weird?
I happen to make people who can see the future feel weird.
Oh, cool.
He is peeking out from the corner, kind of hissing it over the dragon's direction.
Did you fall out of a plane that was in a different, like, piece of time then?
Nope.
How come then? Or do you not know?
Because is his player online? Because I can't remember the exact reason.
Is he one of those time rogues?
He is not.
Oh, those things are cool.
He isn't bound by fate.
He is not bound by fate.
Oh, bathroom break.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He is.
For a different franchise.
He introduces himself as his proper name is Seath Mornscale. And he breaks reality.
Nice.
He
There goes gravity.
He can see the threads of fate and he can sever them.
Question.
That sounds like a severist.
What is he doing just in a random bar in this, like, small little town?
He's having a drink.
Getting
This is a
crunk.
small little town. This is a major city, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a
It
major
is,
city.
yeah. And also there's the fact that, I mean, we're a bunch of adventurers here. There's a lot of adventurer-based shit here. Yeah, explain, that's pretty cool. I myself am just a magus.
Yep, he was just having a drink.
I mean, much appreciated. And I'll lean up over the bar and be like, hey, miss.
she looks up and says, "Yeah, what can I do you for?"
Did another Drider come through here, like, maybe in the last month or so?
We get a couple of Driders a month. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more of a description.
Sure. Well, I don't know if she's had a haircut since, but short black hair, relatively pale skin, dresses a little bit wizardy, has a scythe.
It's possible. She might have been here in the early parts of the month, but I can't quite remember.
Ah, well, okay. If you see her, then tell her her brother said hi.
Sure thing.
Cheers. And then I will order some nomins. If she has anything that is like a delicious braised steak.
Does Sif eat with Magus hand, or does he adopt the dog policy of his?
He doesn't. Yeah, he just eats like a doggo. It's fine.
Or he could have Steve cut his.
It's true. I could have Steve do so for me, but I honestly just I don't see the point in faffing around when I could just eat food properly. By which I mean with
Just
my face.
Face.
Yes. Omf nomf nomf. Yeah, I asked if she could have some steak brought over in a slightly deeper serving dish than a plate. Thank you.
No problem.
And I say thanks again to the nice fate breaker, and I return to visit Izzy and go, oh, the reason that he freaks out your whole senses is because if you can see the future, then you can see he isn't bound by the ties of fate.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's the thing. Then I just pad casually back over to my chair.
Wait, no, Sif, come back here. You can't just say somebody's unbound by fate like that. Do you have any idea how big a breach in just reality that is?
No, it just means he gets to make his own choices.
He walks over, and as he gets closer, Izzy, the fur on the back of your neck stands up more and more and more.
Izzy kind of leaps behind Sif and, like, cat hisses.
Hey, get, yeah. I'll like wriggle and squirm because I haven't got my saddle on right now. Like, get.
He literally, he hurts for me to be around. I don't like him.
That's not very nice. No, you'd be a good Izzy and have a proper conversation and put up with it.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Yes.
God.
Back to being a good boy.
Yep.
God's be damned.
You're not following the way of the good boy.
Yep. And I'll like turn slowly on the shoulders until he's forced to slide off of my back.
Izzy will slide and face plant with a scowl, get up and start heading painfully towards the dragon creature.
Yeah, he walked up to you.
Yeah,
He's
right
like
there.
right behind you.
Izzy's scowl of pain and frustration is visible. Tried to
Be
save
nice.
her scowl. Hello?
Hello. He does reach out and touch Izzy. But you notice what he does is he covers Izzy's eyes. And he's just like, don't look. But
Show, by the way, this is what my power sensing thing can do. I just posted it in the Hunting the Lost.
okay. He's like, don't look, because you'll pass out. So just keep your eyes closed, cat.
When I close my eyes, does the pain stop?
A little bit. It does ease off. It seems to be the sight of him more than just his presence.
That at least helps.
He's like, I'm just here to give your other friend a hand real quick. And he... Who else casts magic here? It was Noku.
Noku. Yeah.
Yes. He walks past Noku and does the same thing to Noku that he did to...
Does Noku get to react to the pain of the geas being broken by going fucking ow?
Yeah, you can pretty much say fucking ow. Because you take 11 non-lethal damage from...
He doesn't quite say it like that, but he definitely goes, ouch, wow, what?
Yeah. So...
He broke your geas. Very useful.
So, Izzy,
thank you.
when you open your eyes, because he walks far enough away that you can open your eyes and look at him. When you open your eyes to watch, When he does that, for a split second, you see a string, and he uses his claw and just cuts right through it.
Izzy will close his eyes, march up, and point 30 degrees off from where the Dragon Man stands and goes, all right. You're going to have to explain to me just who are you?
I am Seath Mornscale, and fate is my plaything.
Why? How? It's like something that only a god should have. Wait.
Yeah, so that's what people tell me, and that's what the oracles who are around tell me, and that's what the diviners tell me, and bad shit happens. So I don't know. Take it up with the gods. They did this shit to me.
So what you're saying is you're an oracle yourself?
Nope. I was born under an unfavorable star.
So you're an oracle.
No.
You're born in an unfavorable star. You think I look like this out of free will?
You're a
So
child.
if you like open your eyes just a little bit to like peer at him, you are overcome with a vision.
Do I have any urging to open my eyes? Because that shit hurt.
It didn't hurt. Like it's not. It's painful in that it gives you pins and needles.
It's
not.
uncomfortable. It's not painful.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's on the edge of being painful. It's not actually painful.
Wondering if Izzy would open his eyes again out of salt.
Wondering if Izzy is cat enough.
Wonder if Izzy is cat enough. Probably would be. Trying to be a good boy. He'll probably open his eyes.
Oh, also, Show, I DM'd you to ask you a question.
Yeah, I know. I was getting the name of him.
Oh, okay, thank you.
What do my cat eyes see?
So, So, what you see, when you catch a glimpse at him from this close, you witness destruction. You see the town burning around you. You see him standing in the middle of it, and he is not the cause, but he is the first domino that falls. Like his being there is the causes the effect. But you go on to see the lands completely ravaged and fire and death and destruction, and then it shifts and it changes, and the town isn't burning around him, but everybody's dead anyways. Everybody's died of some disease. Everybody has died of some unforeseen event. And then there's another sudden shift, and he's there, and people are fighting, and there's a war, and you hear battle cries in your ears, and then he steps far enough away from you, and it stops.
At that point, Izzy was about to close his eyes. It's like, do you realize you're carrying several horrible omens around you?
I'm a walking bad omen. Yep. I know.
So you can break fate, or a walking bad omen, not a deity.
Yep.
What are you?
That's pretty cool.
Born under an unfavorable star.
Apparently you got the shorter stick than me.
You look a lot shorter though, Izzy.
He's like, it sucks ass. But it is what it is. I don't stay in one place too long.
So that explains why you're just kind of...
I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride.
I wonder if there's anything I can even do about that. This is far above anything I've experienced.
As far as I know, there ain't.
You should keep him on the help list. It's part of Operation Good Boy, Izzy.
I've stuck around long enough in this town. I will be leaving tonight.
That sounds like a plot thing.
I almost want to make a knowledge religion. See
Go
what
ahead.
I know. I would, but I have to get out of bed.
Oh.
Just roll 1d20. Oh no, you actually have to do it to draw any rolls.
Looks like you don't get the roll then.
Looks like it. Shit. I'm really tired.
Sucks.
Well, you should sleep more often.
You should go to sleep earlier.
Yes.
And
So
eat
that you
properly and
actually
exercise
sleep
properly
at
and all that
night.
shit.
And like
And you
shows
get
when I'm awake at-
sunlight.
Oh, I can't
You know,
blame for
your
that. I haven't seen the sun in
circadian rhythm
ages.
is appropriate.
All these things sound hard and horrible.
Yeah, I can't even blame on the sunlight thing. What's a sunlight? I won't see the sun until summer.
I'm sitting in a patch of sunlight right now. It's kind of nice.
Hmm. Well, you said you were born on an unlucky star. You know which star? Can't imagine there'd be a god even that cruel to curse you with this kind of luck.
I have
You're an
no
asshole.
idea. It's usually just what the fate tellers tell me before they run off screaming and clawing at their eyes.
To be honest, I don't blame them for the reaction.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it.
That seems real rude.
To be honest, I'm almost curious and wanting to try to figure out a way to break this. This is something rather serious, as you probably know.
Let's say, add it to Operation Good Boy. Make it an end goal. Easy peasy.
I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start researching this.
Well,
Do you have any clues or leads?
So Zeomar has drawn
Nope.
some kind of symbol and just moved it into the middle of the table that most of us are gathered at, and says, "If you ever see this on like my forehead area, even through my helmet, just don't pay it any mind."
sure. Also, you know, don't scratch the table. Not cool.
Jasmine
No, he didn't.
chuckles.
He didn't draw it on the table.
Oh,
He drew it and slid it out onto the table.
okay, right, alright.
Demita chuckles. Izzy's not getting out of bed to make religion checks, so he doesn't get one. And Callan is off banging a cowgirl, so he doesn't get one.
Oh,
What was that? A
yeah.
knowledge check? I don't have religion. Oh well.
Yep,
religion.
it's a knowledge religion check.
Damn.
My religion.
When I make a knowledge religion check for just all of the different ways, I'll be yelling, "Oh God, yes!"
Yeah.
I'm a believer!
As an oracle,
That one.
as an oracle, I am offended.
It's a 20, and at some point you actually manage to incant some kind of ASMR.
Nice roll. So, yeah, you managed to come up with a couple of variations of how to say "Oh God, yeah," and you know what? I'm gonna do just a general.
Izzy doesn't know why.
So more than one person in the bar looks up at the ceiling as they hear like rapturous mooing and the yelling of a dog man.
Izzy will sigh deeply, but continue to ask questions. He was asking the Dragon Man if he had any leads. Did he ever try to investigate this unlucky star himself?
Not really. It's
Machine gun boning.
I imagine it's like some Fist of the North Star shit.
he's
You're already bred. Bam!
No,
Oh!
I just kind of try and avoid damage because if I look too far into it, shit explodes.
I wonder how literally you do that.
Well, the last time I tried to look into it, a town burned to the ground.
So do you have any idea where I could start? Maybe I could do the research since I can stay at more than one place for a while.
You're welcome to try, kid.
I'm not a kid. Izzy will say with his
You're
face,
like
owlbeard, backpack, and pet owl.
he holds a hand over the top of your head, just kind of like measuring height against his side, and then he's just like, "You're 3 foot nut and you're a kid."
I know. I'm an oracle. It's my curse.
Sucks.
Yes, it does, but not as much as being a literal walking bomb. Although I
He's
suppose
like, I don't know. Can't really get any hookers or liquor that way.
Izzy will scowl. Also, there's the question of if you have the power to
Holy
literally undo fate, why can't you undo your own?
Because I don't have any ties to fate.
Wait, so he has no ties to fate, and yet he
He-
is naturally lucky and causes everything.
He
Wait,
has no strings tying him to fate.
It's like
just,
There ain't
it's
no
not that
strings
he
on
has
me.
bad
Dang,
luck.
shut up,
Maybe
shut up,
it's
shut up.
that he.
just a random theory. Could it be that he is such a natural calamity because he has no fate and therefore is an
Yep.
anomaly in time?
Yeah, he has no luck,
Mm-hmm.
which generally means that anything resembling luck is going to be really bad.
Izzy will pitch that idea to him. So and say, do you think maybe the reason why you're such a walking calamity is you have no ties to fate whatsoever?
Yeah, probably it.
So the only way to fix this, probably just going off the theory, is to tie you to fate.
I'm
That
not
even-
interested.
I thought not. Now Izzy's at a morals crossroads. Because at the same time, he kind of wants to tie him to fate just to stop that. But at the other time, he wouldn't even know how, and two, not sure that'd be the right thing to do either way.
There are Doggo Celestials.
I can't remember their names.
Archons.
Yes, Archon Hounds.
Yeah.
Izzy will start trying to make the appeal to him because it's just like, I know you generally try to make sure you don't stay in one place and cause any problems, but don't you think tying yourself to fate is better for the general well-being of everybody around you?
I don't know.
And I mean,
So I don't know if it'd be good or bad.
that's the
It could end up being pretty fucking bad, and I get tied to fate, and then everybody in town dies again.
Izzy does not have a direct counter argument to this.
So you're starting to get a headache.
Well, I mean, I hang out with this party enough, so that's not that bad.
You know what?
True.
I'm gonna go full. Just cast that on her after I'm done.
All right.
We'll just take this to the logical conclusion.
So one of the things that as you continue with the banging of Annabelle, milk everywhere.
Yeah, I figured I'd come back with a milk mustache.
Das Milchi!
I figure this headache is not due to the man unbinded by fate.
It is a little bit. It's due to both. But the banging of your party member upstairs is not helping.
Right now, binding you to fate to even fix the anomalies is only a theory. So honestly, I can't, in good conscience, say that it's something that you should try to do.
We can talk about it another time.
Do you think I'll meet you another time? There's no fate binding us for such a thing to happen.
Yeah, but if you want to, you can find me.
How?
You have my name.
If you can find them, perhaps they can help you.
Is that a magical thing, or are you just infamous?
I'm infamous, yeah. They call me Seath the Pale. And you don't have a religion check, because you don't want to get out of bed.
Nope. Well, I mean, I can just ask them, why do they call you Seath the Pale?
Because I ride a pale horse.
Nice.
I don't. My horse is black, but that's what they say.
On a
How
pale
often
horse
do you
I
have to
ride.
replace your horse?
Not often. He does pretty good.
You make a good roach.
I was gonna say his name is Roach.
Well, I suppose I should let you get on with your day. Right now, all I have is speculation and theories.
Yes. I will inform our ginger-haired patron that I'm off to go do something epically magical. So, just a warning in case the world explodes. And then I will sneak out.
Scratches your ears and says good luck.
Yeah.
And before I let you go,
You're not letting me do anything. Bye.
before I let you go, you say you can unbind fate.
Yeah?
I've kind of been cursed myself with this childlike body. Is there any way you could undo that?
Yeah.
Would I lose my powers if you did?
No.
Oh.
I thought
How
oracle
am I going
powers
to
were
have to pay
tied
for
into their
this?
curse.
He'd lose out on the benefits of his curse at higher levels, but I think that's it.
Mhm.
The dog just
That's a door.
I mean, in
Oh, that's
metagame, I want to keep the curse because of a spell I just got. But in character, Izzy wants to actually grow up and be a real boy.
Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah,
He
it
doesn't
is.
want to be Peter Pan.
He doesn't want to be Peter Pan. He suffered too long in this child's body. So yeah, Izzy will be like, how much am I going to have to pay to get rid of this curse?
Well, it could be the color of your eyes or all your memories before you were 3.
Wait, you mean you can't control that?
Nope.
So it would essentially be a roll of the dice.
Yep.
Izzy's headache is getting worse.
Yep.
Does he do this? Or
Do
does
it,
he
pussy.
Do it.
So you're gonna have to get out of bed if you want to do it, because there are rolls you're gonna have to make.
Do it. Peer
Does
pressure.
Izzy want to risk it?
I mean,
Risk it for the biscuit.
how much has he been complaining
Heroes aren't
about
made
being
playing
a
it safe.
Stop being a man, baby.
Yeah, you'll get you will lose actually all opportunity to bitch about it for the rest of your character's existence if you don't give it a try. You do realize that, right? And everyone will blame you.
Saying if you don't get to complain about how you did with that. That's a horrible metaphor.
That's a terrible
Point is,
metaphor
this
because
can
you
horribly backfire.
this can horribly backfire, but at the same time, your whole you didn't spend your entire life complaining about not being in a Russian roulette game. That's how you would break that metaphor, I suppose.
I guess it makes sense for Izzy to take the risk. Let's see how badly this backfires. And Izzy said that.
Are you getting up?
I'm getting up.
So unhappy about having to get up. I'm sorry that you have to get up at 1:30 in the afternoon, 12:30 for you.
Oh,
Your
no.
life is so difficult.
Try 6 a.m. fucking TCL.
And what? Fuck you all. I went to bed at 8.
I'll keep
Well, that's
Okay,
your
except
fault.
I can see.
I didn't blame anybody. Where's someone-
So,
You should blame yourself. That's the problem.
Sko, do you know stuff about spelljammers? Because you
Player-
probably know more than I do.
Player
They're
me
badass.
knows that they're fucking sweet. I don't know masses about them actually, but I can look it up if you want while you're doing this.
Did you
What
just
they
get a
are is-
spelljammer?
Yeah,
I know
Oh
a
my
decent bit
God.
about spelljammers, so if you need any help, I can help.
that's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's what you get.
By the way, you're super late on this, Phenoxo. You literally described a spelljammer.
Oh man.
Literally described a spelljammer as blatant as possible.
You know what? I got a cowgirl. I can't complain.
All right, I'm out of bed. What do I need to roll?
All right, roll a knowledge religion.
Okay. Oh, at
Of
least
course,
I got.
you fucking nat 20.
At least I got out of bed for a 20.
Way to
Seath
go,
the
DCL.
Pale. Seath the Pale is well known. He drives oracles mad. And it's not on any, like, he doesn't do it on purpose. Just being in his presence for long enough does it. He is completely unbound by fate. He has no ties to the fate of the world around him, but he causes a vacuum to form, and fate attempts to tie to him. And when it can't, it tangles, which usually results in the calamities.
So yeah, it totally was right on my theory.
So every time he
So-
tries to talk to somebody and tries to have a tie fate to them, he just ends up with a calamity instead.
Right. He cannot form ties to fate on his own. He can't do it. it's something is preventing him from being able to tie to fate. And it's been this way since he was a child. Like, there are rumors of this guy from the time he was a small kid to now. His family abandoned him. They left him behind because just being around him was bad luck. Their crops stopped growing. Everything just sort of went bad. He does have a few known associates. One of them is sitting at the table with you.
Everything is bad and he feels bad.
Everything is awesome.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he has a couple known associates. One of them is sitting at the table with you. She's known to hang out with him. But they don't seem particularly close. Then again, he doesn't seem... None of the stories that you have of this guy seems for him to be close to anybody.
I mean, it makes sense if he's a walking calamity. Now how do I go, like, my theory I just pitched was totally right.
So, you can't. But these are the things that you know, and it gives you a place to base your future research on.
Okay.
So you know which direction to take it.
All right. So
now then, we have to do a couple of d20 rolls. I need 2 Constitution rolls.
I am ready for Izzy just to get insta-jibbed.
And a fort save.
I
Why?
blame completely.
No, he can't die. He's our healer.
Yeah.
If he dies, then I'm gonna wind up having to use channel positive energy on someone besides myself.
That's
Oh, no.
okay. So two con rolls, right?
2 Constitution rolls and 1 fort save.
One of those is already bad, and fort save. Character.
You'll not 20 it. It's fine.
Are saves in defense or core?
Defense.
Defense,
Okay.
it's fortitude.
Alright, so not as terrible as it could have been. Because your first one was really good. So, Izzy passes out. Seath does something, again, just plucking the air near his head, and seems to... Izzy goes into seizures.
Oh, great.
He hits the ground, passes out, and fades to black. And Seath doesn't bend down to touch him. He seems to be finished with whatever it is. But he does look at Ziamar, because Ziamar is the closest party member to Izzy, who's also big enough to pick him up. And he's just like, yeah. So he'll wake up in about 12 hours. He's going to have a hell of a headache, and he's going to be sore as shit for the next year, I figure. It's gonna suck. He's gonna grow up fast. Make sure you get some for stretch marks. Well, kid's got fur. I guess he ain't gonna have to worry about it.
There's so
But-
many adorable
Those look weird.
spelljammers.
What if he starts going bald?
If he starts going bald, well, I guess you're gonna need to get him some Rogaine or some shit like that. I'd suggest you get a separate tent for him, because puberty's gonna hit in a couple months, and that's gonna
Oh
make for
God!
some awkward nightmares or awkward dreams.
So begins the shoudening.
Oh god. Hey, guys, there's a spelljammer that looks like a dog with wings.
Show us.
Wait, are you? Oh my God! Let's go. Let's go. You have to take this one. This has to be what we get.
Yeah.
The dog with wings.
Yes. This is the
No.
only spelljammer that I'll fly on.
It's got a breeder's quarters. What the fuck?
Oh, come on, show.
No, you guys get the beetle.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, I like the beetle.
But
Oh, what's that one?
That's fucking
I-
cool.
there's
found it on
wolfies.
Google.
I mean, personally, if we just want to go with an actual, like, it's a ship, there's that.
Just the ship from Treasure Planet.
It's themed on birds, but they do.
It looks like the Treasure Planet ship.
Oh.
Something like this.
Could always get an ornithopter.
Yeah, actually, tell you what, I'm literally 1 second. I even have like actually amazing art for this, so give me a moment, and I will.
I really like the one that you just linked, Sarah.
Yes, that one. I have actually the perfect version of that. What's the
I'm
deal?
not
It's funny.
gonna ride on that until we give it paper mache dog arms.
Give it a sec. I've got to find the picture because it's actually legit as fuck, and it's from a
now
product
I've
I'm
committed.
working on.
And I said I would only ride on the doggo ship.
You don't know
so-
about this,
Yeah.
so you don't have a show. You don't have a.
Am I done fucking my cow yet? Can I bring her
Yeah,
downstairs?
you're done fucking the cow. You can bring her
Alright, let's
downstairs.
see.
Cool. I will
Maybe my
sit back
Dropbox.
down with the party with Cowgirl in lap.
It hasn't even been 20 minutes.
Oh, it has been way more than 20 minutes.
It has. It's been a while.
You guys have been faffing around down here for like an hour.
So the cowgirl is quite happy to sit in your lap and points out that she is a prodigious breeder,
Well.
and that'll be fun.
I will tell her that I will be happy to take care of as many pups as I can put in her.
Oh, fantastic. She moos.
And that she is more than welcome to come along with me on adventures if she's feeling brave.
No. She's a stay-at-home cow, and
Then that is fine.
not too brave.
The paper is still on the table, but there's no context for it anymore.
So yeah, you can make a religion roll now.
Who can?
Both
can.
of you. Well, yeah, you can because he's unconscious.
I'm trying to look for the symbol.
But I used my good religion roll for the day.
You might get another one.
Yeah, you might not.
Okay, I did get another one.
So the symbol that's hanging out in the middle of the table is the demon. Is a demon lord.
Whoa, you guys are messing with some bad juju there.
They're playing Ouija board.
That's a demon lord symbol right there. You guys, can we burn this now? Do we need it for anything? 'Cause I don't think we should keep it around.
It's fine.
That's a symbol that might on occasion appear on my body, notably my forehead. Don't mind it, I'm cursed. He's lying, but it's up to you to believe it or not.
So what you're saying is I need to make a sense motive check and you need to make a bluff check.
I said at the beginning of us playing this game that, well, but if you really want me to. But I usually just say you choose whether to believe or not. I don't like rolling against PCs.
Well, I put checks in or points in.
And
for
I'm
sense
going to
motive,
use one of
so-
my cheat roll or one of my cheat points to re-roll that. Because if
Wow.
you want to bring. There we
Okay.
go.
All right. Well, that sucks. Wait. So wasn't there just some decursing going on here? With
Yeah.
The kid.
Yeah.
Why don't we just get that taken care of too?
Because I just saw what that does, and I'd rather not get knocked unconscious.
Dude, we're at an inn. This is the best place to be.
This is great. People choose to be knocked unconscious here.
People pay to be knocked unconscious here.
It's also from a man who apparently causes, bad luck in general. I'm just going to not do this.
Fry squint.
Steve has wandered away at this point, just leaving the unconscious cat person laying on the floor by his chair.
Aw.
Yeah, there you go. I put in
I
a
will-
big, pretty picture. What
I
do you
will
think for
pick
that
up-
as a
Pick
spelljammer?
up Izzy and put him in the chair. And
Izzy
so
will-
gra-
You have a
grab-
cowgirl in your lap.
I will just heft her under her tits and carry her as I go, and then I will go get me a new chair from this table.
So
they're not using
she,
it.
like when you heft her up, she kind of giggles and she turns around and she rubs your cheek and she's just like, "Aren't you so strong?"
Yeah, I'll smooch her good before we sit back down.
Yep.
Doggos.
Yeah.
And now she scratches-
Bless you. Bless you again.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Oh, my face exploded.
I'm glad we're in an inn and about to rest because I'd hate to go into a day of actual adventuring without all of my cheat rolls.
God, that hurt.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh,
Izzy
what a
on the
fucking
chair
fire.
will kind of slump over, and the owlbear will get off Izzy's back and kind of correct him in his seat.
There's just too much sugar here. It's too sweet.
It is. It's super sweet. Oh my god. It's so cute. I can't even. Oh man.
There you go. Shall I put a link in there for Spelljammer? It's pretty fucking dope looking.
Yeah, it's really awesome. That's your ship.
Reminds me of the ship from Super Smash Bros. Melee. At one
reminds
fucking
me-
adventure level.
It reminds me of the ship from Stardust.
Yeah. It used quite a few different influences. I should know. I was there when this was being designed.
Nice.
It is for the game Mutiny.
Nice.
Where is my cowgirl's token? She's gone.
She's underneath you.
Oh, okay.
Door.
So, I suggest since the once child is unconscious that we get a room or several rooms and wait and maybe talk about what all we can do.
Yeah, he's gonna need a different. He definitely can't use my room, so we'll have to get him a new one.
Yeah. Tell you what, at some point when you're all talking about rooms, you might hear a commotion going on outside. As a ship sails through the sky towards the inn.
Do, in fact, hear a commotion outside, and there is no sailing of the ship. There is a great clap of thunder, a massive, like, electrical sound, and then in front of you, Sif, the world parts. Like, a tear just kind of opens up in the air, and you see stars, and you're looking into the void of space, and you see this, and then out comes the bow of the ship, and it just sails through as it passes in, and then
Sweet.
snaps shut behind it, and the ship just kind of floats there in front of you.
Izzy would bitch at you for breaking the rules of reality if he was awake.
There's like a high-pitched ee.
And nothing else happens. It's completely safe.
Yeah.
Catastrophic occurs. It just floats.
God damn, let's go.
Wait, so do you have the keys for this thing?
Yeah, Sko is the helmsman.
Chirp,
Yeah.
chirp. I like, you know, there's like a little, the little ticker gangplank comes down.
Yep.
All right.
Does it have a remote start to warm up in case it's cold in the winter?
Yeah.
Don't want to have to go outside to do it.
I believe while it's in space, a bubble of pretend atmosphere builds around it, so it can probably always be quite comfortable.
It takes atmosphere with it from the planets we leave,
Ah, cool. So yeah.
which is why we only have so long in space, in fact. We have to use the warp drive bullshit and all the magic and yada yada.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's horrifying. You could just, like, pathogens must just be spread between worlds like crazy.
I mean,
Why do you think the Dark Ages lasted so long?
since I'm now a plant,
Because
should
of
I
Christianity?
breathe oxygen?
I mean, besides that,
Yeah, like if you guys went to the effort of putting enough plants on the Spelljammer and turning it into a bioorganic sort of machine, then yes, you could make your own atmosphere.
I'd
It's
just
not
like to
terribly
point out that-
unreasonable concept.
None of us probably know that plants create oxygen.
Hoff knows because
Yeah.
Hoff is a plant fairy.
And breathes CO2 now.
She knows what oxygen, like, that's
Well,
So
she knows
she
that she
knows-
breathes in what people
that's
breathe
that's
out.
pretty science-y for medieval times.
It's not so much it's not so much understanding what oxygen and CO2 is. It's understanding that you breathe in what she puts out and she breathes in what you put out. And if she doesn't have you breathing out, it's harder for her to breathe.
sexual.
Holy shit. I just realized kissing her would be awesome. Because you would just be like breathing in and out of each other the entire time.
That's convenient. I mean, I imagine it's not quite a 1-to-1 ratio since she's just a tiny fairy, so she might just pop like a balloon.
That's somebody's fetish.
It is somebody's fetish.
It is definitely
Don't
someone's
remind me.
fetish, I'm sure. So yeah. Alright, sweet. I want to take this bitch for a spin.
So you're the helmsman. From what I understand of Spelljammer, that means that you're connected to this ship and you can drive it.
Yeah, but you have to spend spells to make it go any kind of speed. Actually, but you can use cantrips.
Oh shit. What do you mean I don't do anything? I'm a magus. I have unlimited cantrips. I can cantrip for days.
Yep.
Not only that, I don't even have to actually cast spells to spend magic. I can just burn Arcana if I don't want to risk wild surging. And that stuff comes back every day.
Unless it's staring.
Unless it's different from what I remember, you have to. Spelljammers run on specific things. Some run on divine magic, some run on arcane magic. The ones that run on actual magic and not life force, because there are ones that will suck the life out of you instead of using magic. The ones that run on magic actually run on spell slots.
This sounds like the bullshit.
I mean, that's fine. The reality is, when I made the specific wish, it has to be something that I can not only pilot but also teach others if need be. So
yep.
The call is your show, but it's going to be something I'm capable of doing.
So.
Oh, I wasn't saying you shouldn't be able to. I mean, I saw your wish and stuff. I'm just saying that, it's not necessarily something you should be able to constantly run no problems. It's gonna take effort.
Fair enough.
Should.
Nah, constantly run no problems. Let's go.
Alright, so, it's... Let me find
I've got level 3 slots, and I can burn arcane points, which are one spell slot per point if I need to do so as well, without risking wild surges, which is pretty fucking cool.
No, it's alright.
Wake me up.
No.
Can't wake up.
Have you guys heard Goofy sing that?
Yes.
Yes.
It is undebatably the best version.
I mean, the one from Gabe the Doggo, Rest in Peace, was also pretty good.
How does this fucking armor work? Can't wake up.
So.
So many takas.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I'll try to mute more if it's bothering anyone.
Nah,
It's not bothering.
It's cool, as long as it doesn't happen when people are in, like, mid-conversation again.
I think I did get it to where it's not quite as deafening as it was during the other game round.
That's true, yeah. That was like when people, like when someone talks in a club and then they have to speak louder because they're like the surroundings get louder and louder. It was like to the point where I was like, I swear, is Fen actually typing harder now that people are speaking up?
If he can't hear himself type, he's not typing enough.
Exactly. I'm not typing loudly enough to be heard by my machine.
Yes.
I'm concerned with these dices.
It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's a 6, a 1, and a
It's got a radio on it, and it's stuck to only play Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
I totally forgot I renamed one of my spells to Doggo Splendor.
Yay, Doggo Splendor!
All of the animal stat buff spells are all just doggos, whatever now.
$47. Nope, that one doesn't work.
Inner
9.
cute
That one
dwarf.
doesn't work. 15. That one works. Hey, Sko, go pick a first level spell.
Go pick a
Any
first level spell. Okay. Out of the Magus book or
Wizard, sorcerer.
okay. Let's go with
Love all these spell names.
So tap in a cute dwarf. What the fuck is that? Deadly
Deadly
Doggon.
dog or not.
Oh my god.
It's like Tap Inner Beauty or something is the original version.
Oh right. That's pretty great. That is pretty great.
But all of my spells are like that now.
Let's go with the old classic enlarge person.
All right.
Do you ever run into the problem of having so many tabs open, but you don't know which ones to close?
Yes.
All the time.
Every day.
Pick a fourth level spell.
I have 4 email inboxes
level
open.
spell.
at any given
Four?
time.
Sure. Scroll. Okay.
It just registered to me. He's getting a 4th level spell.
She's picking one.
Let's go with shout. Shout's a
Spread
fun
it all
one.
out.
Shadow's a fun one.
These are the things I could do without, so come on.
Talking to you.
So come on.
I wish I could sing with you. So what's the next step of our journey there, lads?
Well, we'll find out soon.
Now that we have something that can rent the sky asunder.
Big numbers. Holy shit.
Yeah, but none of those were D20s, so.
What is this for?
I don't know.
These
I'm now
are
intimidated.
D6s.
I'm intimidated.
It's clearly the number of kids
It
that
looks
are in
like
this
she's
cowgirl.
rolling for a living spell, a spell ooze.
That's true. That's drop 1. Interesting. God, that fucking middle roll is so good. The drop 1 was a 4.
Yeah. Clearly just rolling up an entirely new character.
I have this like spirit of the ship, and I get to be best friendos with it. I want to. It's just the spirit of also a good boy.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be pushing your luck. You're already lucky it didn't like crush the inn when it landed.
This is true. We're also lucky that it didn't crush reality itself.
Oh, cool.
Uh-oh.
I bet these are the. Oh,
Oh.
It's the box of dildos. Look out.
Ah, it's the teeny
flashback.
weenies.
It's not the teeny weenies. It's the flashback stuff.
Ah.
It's the what?
Awesome. The flashbay, the hard drive, or the. They sent me gummy bears.
Oh wait, don't eat them! Don't eat them!
Are you taking my gummy bears?
Do you eat gummy bears?
Yes, actually, I eat gummy
Give me
bears.
your gummy bears.
Are they Haribo gummy
Really?
bears?
They are Haribo gummy bears.
Don't eat them. But
Are they the sugar-free ones?
No.
Okay, no, they're real Haribo gummy bears.
Okay.
The sugar-free ones are probably great if you ever have constipation.
Yeah, if you really want to just consume so much aspartame that it
You
just
just want to.
Holy
escapes.
Just
If you
wanna-
just want to cleanse all the demons free from your anus
Huh?
in the most painful way
Yeah.
possible.
What?
You will just be empty inside afterwards.
Oh, because one of the dudes needs a demon lord patron.
I'll give you his picture.
Well, yeah, that's what his thing is. That's like his whatever.
Yeah, it's as whatever, you know.
His like totally whatever.
That's totally whatever.
I'm about to stab every one of you.
Like, yeah.
I haven't done anything though.
So if someone here
Oh my god.
like
I'm
is
done.
a demon worshiper, I do predict friction between me and them when it comes
Oh,
eventually.
right.
I don't
comes
think
out.
it's worship, more like demon putting up with, right?
Yeah, I've got a demon in my brain.
Yeah, I predict friction, and not like the good kind.
Not cowgirl friction.
Yeah.
Alright. I will
And
look
I
over
do-
these. I will look over these more with you, Fen, in a little bit. There are 6 options here.
Zeomar has
That-
a demon in
that
his
they
head
sent
that he
me.
has to do jobs for at least once a year and gets powers for serving.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's okay. I understand what you have now.
Yeah.
It's work stuff.
Work stuff.
It is. It's work
It's
stuff.
not pretty cowgirl clothes. It's work stuff.
Not yet. No, it's.
No.
Little horns.
They're pretty cheap little horns, though. They're not like. I know there's better ones out there,
No, go, I swear to God.
but this was just like an impulse. Holy shit, this stuff is cheap.
Holy shit, this stuff is cute. 1,000. 1,000.
Nice, gladiator. Fucking hard to draw. Filthy sons of bitches.
I'm concerned at just how much background dicery is going on right now.
A lot of background dicery is going on.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Oh, turns out cowgirl is actually the demon lord.
Cowgirl. No.
Sometimes you
Cowgirl
just
is
gotta
mom-
stick your
mom.
dick in it. Fuck the Jesus
I mean,
right
I
into her.
probably still would, but
You gotta fuck the Jesus right into her.
I did say that I would put the good boy inside them.
Wait, do you do this with God's loophole then?
No.
Fuck the Jesus into them. That's what God would have wanted.
That's how it works for
God's
Catholicism,
loophole is
right?
More like God's donut. Fucking anal, man. I don't understand that. Like how anyone the mental gymnastics to convince yourself that that's somehow better than vaginal sex in
I mean,
God's
sometimes you
eyes.
just have more sensitivity in your
It's
butt.
the loophole.
Well, the thing is though, like God literally destroyed an entire town because people were butt fucking in it.
That's
Oh.
true.
They're having all the fun without him. He was just sad he wasn't invited.
Fucking.
What is
Sodom
this?
and
Not
Gomorrah,
fucking
man.
without me.
Also, sodomy used to also include the woman being on top.
Yeah. So
Then they don't even know what fun is, because that is
probably
also
better
being
to
written.
to just like be honest that you know You want to have sex?
You want to make?
I mean,
do you want to make
Maybe you
boners
like it in the
with?
butt, that's fine, but
I mean, yeah, I once
Stop.
killed all the children
don't
born
use
on the
Jesus
first
as an
day
excuse.
because one asshole was just like, "Nah, son, I don't believe in you."
Dude, Old Testament God and New Testament God, totally different.
Dudes.
To be fair,
Yeah,
they do have different-
guys, shut the fuck up about religion.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
So,
I'm about to stab you in the face again.
Oh, damn it, Sko.
Sko,
Yes.
say hello to Absolution.
Oh, god damn it.
Let's absolutely.
In the literal sense, or in the "this is the end of me now" sense?
What's the
In
name of your ship?
the open this up, it's the name of your ship.
Absolution.
Does the ship have like a sexy hologram waifu?
The
See?
ship is intelligent.
This was not.
Hi
designed
there.
by Japan.
Hello.
Should I take that back?
My name is Sif. I called you forth from wherever you came from with a luck blade.
I'm Absolution,
It is a pleasure to meet you.
and it is nice to meet you. Are you going to be my new helmsman?
I am indeed.
Fantastic.
Helms
Always
Doggo, thank you
there.
very much.
So, fun fact. She, Absolution, she has the job to defend a particular race or kind of creature. As you are her helmsman, it will be to defend doggos.
Yes.
Yay!
Me and Ted are gonna do well here.
That's not a dog. He's a rat.
No, he's a dog. He's probably slowly recovering from horrible mange and shit too.
No, that's
Mhm.
literally just what goblin dogs look like. Last I checked.
Because they're probably horribly disease ridden. Because they live with goblins.
Wow, racist much?
No.
Factual much.
You know,
Oh yeah, it's actually described as a mangy canine.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, probably.
Although it's also described as having protruding teeth and beady eyes, so you win some, you lose some. He's probably gonna be an ugly dog.
He's gonna be. Yeah, but ugly dogs are the funnest ones. You're like, oh, you just want to be the happiest dog. It doesn't matter that your face parts are in the wrong place.
very kind
So
description.
yes, I will have a chat with Absolution, and ask about what she's capable of.
Does she
She
give?
explains everything on that sheet.
Does she have cup holders?
We call those boobs.
Does she have boob cup holders?
Yes.
Callum will just stuff his drink into Annabelle's tits. See?
Let's have a
Doesn't
look.
go anywhere.
Absolution. Intelligent item. Ego score.
You're-
It does not have an overt ego, that's always good to know. God, that is a smart ship. Nearly as smart as Sif. Nearly.
You know, I probably should have asked my
Mhm.
magical talking sword about breaking the curse. Is that a good idea or not?
Alright, so they are empathic with emotional intent, telepathic, awesome. You can just sense anything to 120.
Presumably also within themselves, so that's got to be interesting.
Oh my god, wait, it uses shout to defend all doggos at will. Does this ship bark at people?
Yes.
Yes!
God.
I have a barking ship.
Sif just with 200.
She's such a good girl. Alright, let's go say hi to the rest of the crew.
Let's not say we did.
I'm gonna fly over the tavern.
So, hovering over the tavern outside, you guys hear what sound like giant wing flaps.
Zeomar picks up the cat child and steps outside.
You see a flying ship.
I like stick my head out over the edge of the ship. Hey guys, I got a flying ship. Kami absolution!
The cat child drools
We do.
slightly.
I resist the urge to throw the cat child at the ship.
Sweet. Is there enough of a clearing to like lower down to gangplank it up there?
Not near the bar.
No. Okay then. Are there
They're
drop
gonna have to
ladders?
Follow you out of town. There is a drop ladder.
Sure. I'll toss down some drop ladders.
Yeah, alright.
Bears. Fen,
DMR.
Fen, we have to go with this company just because they sent me gummy bears.
Well, I mean, I think we've already like we're going to go with them just out of convenience at this point. But okay,
But
bribery
these
does help.
Gummy bears.
Ziomar climbs the drop ladder with the cat child.
They didn't send me gummy bears though, so it doesn't
But
matter.
see, if you had been the one to request the flash drives, they probably would have sent them to you. But I was the one because you left me in charge of merchandising.
This is what I get for delegating.
Yep.
No
So,
gummy bears.
I
Show's
have
gonna
gummy
eat
bears.
them all.
I am. I'm
No.
eating them right now. I'm biting their little heads off.
That's the way you eat gummy bears.
You
God damn.
monster.
I'm so
I know.
hungry. Oh my god! After this, I'm gonna make so many burgers, you guys.
So, we're actually going to. You guys have all gotten to the ship. We're going to stop. I know I'm stopping about 45 minutes early from when I normally do, but that's because I actually have to now build a map that has the ship on it. I don't have one.
Oh well.
Were you expecting Sif to ask for a spelljammer?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I knew.
Yeah. No, that was
I
gonna
just
happen.
didn't know what design of Spelljammer we were going to end up going with. Is
Fair enough.
really all it was.
Fair enough.
I'm going to leave. Before I go, I'm gonna give Annabelle 500 gold in case there's any kids,
Okay.
and in case I die or can't be back in a little while.
I'll be back.
Goddamn.
High or low, Fen?
Scout, I love
Hi.
you, but at the same time, I fucking hate you.
Hey, there's going to be kids.
Hi.
Yes.
How many?
All of them.
3.
From one time?
Yeah.
She's
how
a
that
cow and he's a dog.
She's a cow. I'm a dog, and I blessed her womb afterwards.
If anything, that should make it not work. Biology, man.
Asumus! Asumus!
I hate you so much right now.
I'm just glad we've got a barking intelligent ship named Absolution who wants to protect all the doggos.
What about the catos?
And when you guys get on the ship, there's a half orc on your ship.
He's just there. I figure at some point we had to be like, so.
But nobody has yet. He's just following.
Yeah, and he's never brought it up, and all of us have just been like, alright, I guess we've got a fan.
So,
No,
as
we're
far as you guys are aware, this is your fan.
We are continuing this meme. He's just gonna follow us around and help us in fights. We're never going to acknowledge that he joined up. As far as we're concerned, he was just always here.
We'll acknowledge, like, we'll give him a cut of the loot and everything, but we're just
Yeah,
not
we're never
gonna-
going to
We're just gonna never, yeah, alright, yeah, we'll never bring attention to it. I'm down with this so much.
He just showed up one day and joined us, and we were just like, we don't really who's going to approach the orc, and nobody got to it.
You don't look a gift mark in the mouth.
Yep.
Especially if they don't talk.
So, Ted's crying from his post.
I mean, of course he. Oh, you know what? The ship would absolutely be okay with. Would absolutely want to help out here.
That better not be a pun.
Let's
The
see.
ship would indeed want to help out.
Let's see here. Do you have any way to get people up here without just the ladders?
Yes.
Would you be able to bring Ted up there?
Yes.
Thank you.
Izzy is what I am right now.
It uses a bigger it uses a different version of Mage Hand to pick up the dog.
I should
Welcome.
probably be alarmed by the fact that my fucking dog had just floated onto a ship, but
Weirder things have happened today.
Yeah, I let everyone know that, just so you know, Absolution here is really, really lovely. She's a good girl and likes to protect all the doggos.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's sure that's actually all the explanation that Callum would ever need, right? It's a good girl and she wants to protect all the doggos.
Yep.
Well, I'll go introduce myself later after I've had my fill of cowgirl.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
We're calling it, and will there be a time skip between sessions? Like a
Yes.
few hours. Okay, good. Before we completely call it, assuming most people are on the ship, Zeomar probably would at some point want to try and get a feel for what everyone can do.
you feel that Izzy can super cuddle his owlbear really well because he's doing that right now in his sleep.
Well, I'm assuming that our time skip is going to include Izzy waking up.
I mean, when he eventually does, sure.
So, Izzy,
Yo,
over the next 12 months, you're gonna age up to how the fuck old is Izzy?
let me check the character sheet. He's at least over 30.
Okay, you're gonna age a year for every month until you reach your current age. So,
Where is this information? Did this fucking character sheet delete that again?
maybe.
I think it might. Fucking
But you're gonna age a year for every month up to your current age. So you will be aging up at least a year.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, Izzy's 29 on the character sheet. Might bump that up to like 32 or something.
okay.
No. No.
What?
Grumpy old man.
Honestly, he should probably be like, what's old in
Catfolk.
Yeah,
7.
what's, I mean, what's old in medieval folk?
30.
Yeah, like
So-
30, 35 is probably as
Okay,
bad. Like
so
the
45 is like the life expectancy, I think.
The life expectancy was low, but it was mostly due to child and infant mortality. There are plenty of people still live to like their 50s and 60s if they got
Alright,
past
cat
childhood.
folk middle age is 35.
Here we go. During the medieval times, the life expectancy was 31 years. However, if you made it to 30, you had an incredibly good chance of making it into your 50s. So as long as you made it past the breach of 30, then yes, you would be spot on for like 50.
Yeah, the first 15 years of your life were the worst times for surviving.
Yep.
All those childhood
Wait.
sicknesses.
Yep.
Did I miss Callan rolling a 20 on his magic?
Oh no, he's just showing off his macros. He didn't cast
Yeah, I was
anything.
I was just showing the spell renames that I did.
Yeah. I would be really, really worried if he needed to cast Juggernaut during a sexual encounter. I'm the Juggernaut!
So you just come on her tits, and every sperm that's wasted counts as a kill.
For every life you take.
And then, then you just max out.
Stop praying for him, he's become too strong. I'm excited about this. We are now able to traverse the land on a fucking flying spelljammer to get to our artifact dungeons.
But that means I'm not gonna get to see Cow Waifu because we'll be so far away.
Well, no, it means you'll be able to more regularly because we can just be zip back and forth. Like, alright, sweet, we'll be back in the city in time for dinner.
That's true, actually. Good call. Fucking spelljammers. I'm having flashbacks to Third's campaign.
You're having flashbacks.
So are you gonna turn into a vampire next?
I don't know. Are you gonna fucking ostracize my character for stupid reasons?
There's
Being a vampire
already
is a totally legitimate reason to
Not
ostracize
in
someone.
Spelljammer when our fucking nicest character is a goddamn Drider, you motherfucker.
But the Driders don't drink blood.
there's
far up-
already a
Anyway.
vampire cat person, by the way.
Yeah.
How
Hey.
far is my foot gonna have to go up your goddamn ass?
And I'd like to point out that you left your 3 bot NPCs behind.
No, I mean we would have probably included them. Come on now. I don't want to actually have to mention all the NPCs. I mean, like Curry and Emma obviously get to come on up and all
Anyway.
that kind of shit.
DCL, this is obviously a different character, so his prejudices and such are
The same. Ha!
You mean the prejudices that your character, that you yourself had,
So-
and not the character?
so
Didn't
a
even make
lot.
sense
A
in
lot would
character.
depend on how his god thinks of such creatures. But generally, Kaladin is more tolerant of that. He does sort of hate wizardy types, though. Sif only gets a pass by virtue of being a good boy.
Doggo.
So
The positive
I'm gonna...
racism outweighs the negative magicism.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Noku's
sounds about
not
right.
there, and neither is Limu.
Yep.
Ted's here.
Because Noku's like, well, they bought a ship, and I'm buying a house.
Seems like fair trade.
You bought a ship. I earned it. I earned it with RNG. I earned the shit out of it.
I earned
Yeah,
this
but-
shit with my luck.
I earned this
started
shit
out
by
with
being a
small loan.
good boy.
I started out with a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, that's a very clear point here.
House.
Most D&D characters are mindless murder machines, so why bother being racist? It's a very
That was
solid
also
point.
another point. Oh, he drinks blood, which is bad. You know, despite the fact that we're horrible spacefaring murder hobos.
But we weren't really like
Murder
we
hobo.
didn't just murder people for existing or being in our way necessarily.
Sure, we did. We literally did that plenty of times. We
Yeah.
murdered creatures and monsters all the time.
Yeah, monsters like vampires.
Oh my god. Literally had a
Monsters
Drider.
are people too.
Literally had a
Like,
Drider
okay,
as the nicest character in our group. And our whole party was a like amalgamation of evil
So-
creatures that were the nicest
well,
people.
first off, we weren't really murder hobos. Like half the time, the shit we were fighting wasn't even real, or were just actors pretending to be dead. If you'll remember the entire game show
I remember that.
sequence, or COC, where it was horribly corrupt demons. When we were in COC world, almost like every time if we were fighting something to the death, it was a horrible abomination that needed to die.
I bet if I asked Third about that, he'd be like, nope, there was this one time.
And while I hated I also hated the quote unquote nice mind flare we had.
We had
if you
a
recall.
Drider, we had a Mind Flare. Thank you for reminding me of that fucking shit.
I hated the mind flare, and I ostracized the fuck out of her.
Yeah, but that wasn't a fucking player. Who you were actively ruining the fun and enjoyment of the game.
I
And who
wasn't-
made that point several times.
I'm sorry. He says with the laugh, wow, I feel like an asshole.
You were! And I won't let you live that down, because I don't get to live down scratches.
It happened.
Yeah.
TLDR. Fuck you and your vampire hate.
You knew I would hate it ahead of time.
All right.
You knew how I'd react.
We have.
I
all
just
that
realized that I'm
done.
miscalculating my damage. It should actually be slightly higher.
Just realized my character isn't overpowered enough.
I know, right?
This is so fucking delightful.
Oh, okay.
I just can't express how pleased I am that we've managed to really throw a few Hendersons of the Henderson scale in here.
Very funny.
As I say, like,
Alright,
obviously
so-
she has to play Credence Clearwater Revival at all times to do proper homage to the concept.
So you guys are hanging out on a holding page at the moment
Yep.
until I can get together a Spelljammer.
Sure. I will introduce everyone to like the crew rooms, and there's where the big engine sits in the back, and there's the kitchen. It's not massively stocked up yet, but you know we'll get there.
Is he wake up yet?
Well, no.
Izzy gets Izzy can have the lowest down hammock, so he doesn't have to jump. He's gonna feel very sore very soon. No one wants to jump when they got growing pains.
Yep.
So yes, Izzy gets the lowest hammock.
Like, is that really a thing?
Yeah, if you have a growth spurt really quickly, your entire body is essentially being stretched by its very quick progression. Like, parts of you are going to grow faster than other parts, and that's going to cause undue stress and strain. Not everyone gets them. It depends how gradually and steadily you increase in height.
I was gonna say I'm 6'4", and I don't really like ever recall that being an issue for me.
You probably never had a spurt then and just gained height consistently. I myself am not very tall, but I got a growth spurt when I was younger, and for like a solid week I just felt like my entire body was being stretched out, and it was very unpleasant.
Gross.
So you're saying he's going to have that for the rest of the year?
Yes.
Not the rest of the year, because he'll stop growing after a point.
It's like a year's worth. He's gaining a year a month, and he's got many to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it is going to suck.
Yeah.
Real bad.
I mean,
he's in for a hard time.
Welcome to this character's life.
Yep. His life is suffering. It's the struggle.
So your main source of complaint is now gone.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be complaining about his growth, but like, let's face it, Izzy loves to complain. He would complain if he ran out of things to complain about.
Yeah.
That would be something worth complaining about. Fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just really excited for the soon-to-be teenage-looking Izzy carrying around a stuffed owlbear.
I'm not getting rid of that. Fuck you.
Because he's gonna end up an adult with a stuffed owlbear.
But it's very cute.
I'm excited.
It's very cute.
Thing's adorable as shit.
We'll put a bag of holding in it. I really want that to happen now. A sentient bag of holding just wants to hug.
You can do that. You can do that.
You can't solve all your problems by eating them, owlbear.
It just wants to be filled, you mean, Sko.
Oh, Noku was the tailor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So your tailor left.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be willing to do this last job if we stopped by and be like, by the way, would you be willing to tailor a bag of holding into this owlbear, please, Noku? It seems like it'd be real cool.
You have a bag of holding. He could very easily cut open the owlbear, take some of the stuffing out, put the bag of holding in, sew it up, and then add like little toggles.
Little flap.
Yeah.
Little owlbear flap. We can make it look like a feathery wing pack.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
And then you have a little owlbear backpack.
The owl bag of holding.
Oh god, that's so cute.
I'm keeping the owlbear. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, it's adorable. It gets to stay.
Owlbears are pretty great.
They're wonderful. So yes, let's see here. I even have a list of the rooms on it because this, as I say, the ship exists in the game setting as well. Let's see here.
I gotta give you credit. It's a pretty primo wish there, Sko.
I'm really happy with it.
So well, I couldn't fuck with it too much. Like, Sko worded it really, really safely.
Yeah.
And didn't leave me a whole lot of wiggle room to fuck the wish over. Because believe me, I was going to.
You can't just make a wish fail because it's too specific.
That's true, but this one wasn't that specific. It was specific enough to get what you wanted, especially considering that this world's connected to Sigil, and Sigil's connected to everywhere.
Ah, right.
So...
I fucking love Sigil. Sigil is crazy. Sigil is an amazing place if you ever want to do, like, you know, a 3-week campaign. Sigil's an amazing place to put it, because you can just throw in as much batshit madness as you want, and it works.
It's true. Sigil's amazing. I love Sigil. But yeah, this place is connected to Sigil, and Sigil's connected to everywhere. So asking for something that can travel between the realms without any huge amounts of difficulty isn't beyond the realm of what you can get. So now you have a Spelljammer, which is awesome. It's going to take you a while to figure out how everything works and how the traveling will work, because it's going to take me a while to figure all that out.
Understandable.
So it's going to be a learning experience for both. But there's still stuff for you guys to do in this realm to fix it. So.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
Just fuck off of this realm. It's over.
Yeah, well, it's already exploding. Let's just leave it. No, no, no. We can use this
Well,
to
I
actually
mean,
traverse
you
Overland.
can do that.
We could.
Our home world is fucked. Let's leave it.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is the absolution is obviously a very good get out of jail card.
That's true.
I mean, we
Who
might
says
as well
we
just
don't
try to
run
save
into
it
the
since we can leave
probability
it.
storm in space?
Might as well just try to save it since we can leave at any time we want.
I mean, yeah, Sif is still a good boy. He's gonna do the thing. That's the good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy with feathers.
Shit. I cannot wake up.
All right.
Wake
I'm
me
gonna
up
go.
inside.
I will be back in a little bit. I have to go to the bathroom and get food, and then Fen, I have to talk to you.
Alright. In which case, then we shall call it end to the Stramen. Thank you very much for watching, folkies.
Stramen Haida.
Ja, das ist meine
Hey, guys.
Stramen.